Yup. Yup. I look up, cause I can't look down on y'all bitch niggas no more, man. If that casket ain't 24 karat gold when I die, then I ain't made enough fucking money, man, and that's real talk.
Welcome back to the last stop on the L. It's your favorite 5-borough brooklynite Mayhem. Follow me at YFR Mayhem on Twitter.
It is the one, the only, a DannyOcion, DannyOcion on Twitter. Hit me up. No DMs unless, you know. You know.
Welcome back anyway to the last stop on the L. Where there's always something wrong with the L train and the commute. Yo, Ocean, how was your Thanksgiving, bro?
Yo, my Thanksgiving, I'm not gonna lie, man. Thanksgiving this year was kind of a disappointment. It wasn't that, you know, the food wasn't good, that people, you know, the food wasn't on point. It was. But I was disappointed in myself, Mayhem. I can't lie.
Wow.
I didn't make it through my first plate. It's the first time it's ever happened to me, man. Like, my old age has finally caught up with me, man. You ever just sat there staring at food just ashamed you couldn't eat it? This is an entirely American phenomenon. Like, I'm too full right now. No, there's room.
Did you go through that part where you went to go throw out your garbage and every other plate inside is clean except yours?
Nah, I just sat there at the table refusing to give up. Until I felt bad and I had to lie down.
Please tell me you don't fall asleep at the table, please.
Of course not. I have dignity, sir. Ain't about to be drowned in no mashed potatoes. That's not a way to die.
That's cool. That's cool. Well, my Thanksgiving was fun. See, I ended up going over by my boy's house. We had some drinks. You know, we grown now. Sometimes we forget that we had some drinks. Snapchatted it up. Then we did the whole praying thing. You know, I don't pray, so I was just like bowing my head, whatever.
So while everybody had the Lord on your mind, what were you like, going over your grocery list in your head?
I was going over the food at the table. Like, what am I gonna hit first?
I gotta make a beeline for the collard greens.
Nah, man, it's not my house. I can't be the first in line. Third, maybe. Third is a safe bet. But you can't be the first online.
Oh, that rule, like children first?
Nah, man, there was no kids. And even if there was, it'd be me first.
Because I saw a meme about that. They're like, children first. I'm a child of God.
I'm going to use that one. I swear to God, I'm going to use that one. But, you know, at least West Indian house, there's always these weird traditions. You know, everybody complains about, you know, that one person that does the speech, and he goes on for like 10 minutes or so.
Oh, are you talking about that relative whose prayer won't stop? Just like praying about stuff that we don't need to know about?
You ever get the one that asks somebody to continue or join in?
Oh!
I got one of those.
This ain't no rap posse cut. Don't be doing remixes. Like, you dropped the original. Let's move on.
Listen, it's the prayer cipher, okay? You keep it going, okay? There's sometimes, I know when I was younger, there was sometimes where everybody had to say what they were thankful for.
Yeah.
But apparently we got too hungry, so one person said it for everybody, and that was it.
Oh, I used to like that tradition of what you're thankful for, because that made you that could be either a moment of real reflection and enlightenment about what you think is valued or what you know have gone through over the last year, or it could be just a real great moment of slander. I'm real thankful Aunt Janice didn't make the macaroni this year.
I'm real thankful that Aunt Shakima's girlfriend, whatever, drove her here today. Thank you for being here.
I'm real thankful that Uncle Everly's best friend, air quotes, and him are talking again.
I'm real thankful for Barry's girlfriend. Hopefully this is the last one. Made it here with the delicious pumpkin pie she brought us.
I'm real thankful cousin Keisha looked like she got a job so she could finally pay me that $250 she owed me. Acting like, don't be trying to avoid eye contact with me. You ain't praying. You see me looking at you.
Okay, my last one. I'm real thankful Michael finally got his grades up instead of nay-naying around the house all the goddamn time in the streets.
It's a nay-nay into a library. You know what the beautiful thing about being at Thanksgiving and to say like hours during this time of year?
What?
Is because Thanksgiving is a secular holiday and it's really just about food, right? But there's no requirements for food. There's traditionally people eat turkey, but not everyone likes turkey. You're weirdos if you don't like turkey. But so people bring other dishes in. And the beautiful part about it is this is the time where every family in New York City brings out their best immigrant foods. And as someone who knows quite a few people of different cultural backgrounds, I would like to be putting in my request in for the leftover plates. Where is the jollof rice, the Jean, the mofongo, the arepas? Like, yo, I got requests. What's going on? What's really good, Brooklyn?
Oh my God! I just want to say shout out to the kids who actually had to endure this tradition, because we all know what you went through. I'm sorry. If you're from the West Indies, you can help cook the meal, whatever. You still clean all those dishes, bro. And you got to put them away.
Malik LeBlanc.
And you got to put away the china, too. And you got to put away the table. Oh.
No, what about them kids that have to go dance? Go show your grandma that new dance. First of all, shout out to all... Okay, so there's a stereotype that all black people can dance. That is not true. Not all black folks can dance.
I can
so
dance.
So that one black kid that can't dance, yo, show your mom the name. He just like... Mom, we've been over this. I listen to rock, bro.
She gonna hit you with that shade. This is why you need to go to church more.
I don't know what's wrong with that boy, Trevor. You talking about this rock? It's a phase. It's a phase.
But you know what? I'm really thankful for this secular holiday because it does bring us together. You know, it kind of makes us thankful for a lot of things. Like this year, you want to know what I was thankful for?
What were you thankful for, man?
I was thankful for the rise of the black nerd. In fact, I want to give it out to the OG of them all, Barack Obama.
Ah, Barry Obama. Your last days in the White House. Or as I like to call them, the last days of American democracy. Because it's about to be over, folks. Run for the hills. The key word is kale. Say it for safe passage.
No. You're not going to skip over that. Why is the key word kale?
Listen, after the election of Trump, white folks were like letting people know that they were safe to talk to by wearing safety pins. And there was a little back and forth on Twitter about that, about what that meant. Was it useful? Yada, yada, yada. All I'm saying is the coming race wars. Okay, we need to establish some passwords to get people through. So, you know, if you're trapped somewhere, you know, if you're a person of color, any safe passage, you ain't sure who to talk to. The key word is kale. And if you're in West Virginia, it's Clarence Thomas is my hero. Just say, I'm trying to keep you alive. Listen to me. These are lessons.
Live from the underground. The underground word is kale. Okay. But tell us more about Barack, please. Tell us about the rise of the black nerd so we can understand.
So when Barack came into office, you know, in 2008, Kanye West had just successfully killed gangster rap by outselling 50 Cent. I mean, everyone forgets about that little competition. And Kanye West is one of the first OG black nerds. You remember when Kanye came out in our school? What was the biggest things at the time? It was Diplomats. It was G-Unit. It was D-Block.
Ooh, D-Block.
And here comes Kanye in a polo sweater talking about college. Everyone's like, what? Whose man's is this?
I've been working grave shit. I ain't made shit.
Yeah. But the people that grew up under his generation expanded upon that vision, and now it went from him being a black nerd just out there, just weird, to it not only becoming accepted but becoming mainstream. I never thought I would see the day as someone who's been a fan of Donald Glover since he was doing Derek Comedy. If y'all don't even know what Derek Comedy is, don't talk to me in the Uber pool.
That is some shade.
But it went from him doing that weird off-center stuff that, like, sure, black kids who went to college will be like into, to him doing a song with Nipsey Hussle and making one of the most definitive black shows on TV with Atlanta on FX. And, you know, you have girls like Issa Rae, who is redefining what it means to be, you know, black woman in pop culture. You can be odd, you can be funny, you can not have it all together. You don't have to be, which is not an insult, by the way. You don't have to be like a Beyonce or Rihanna in order to embrace your black femininity. And her show Insecure has been getting nothing but rave reviews. There's also shout out to Kid Cudi, because when he came into hip hop, I mean, he was even a diversion. Like, what's the deviation? Is that the word I'm looking for right now?
He was a one-hit wonder.
Okay, I wasn't looking for slander, bro. I was looking for the correct.
I'm sorry, son. Day and night, and then it was day and night remix, and then the techno mix.
I'm in Pursuit of
How many days and nights, man?
Pursuit of Happiness was the thing that he had too, and Poker Face. Anyway, it's not the point.
The only Pursuit of Happiness I recognize is the Will Smith movie. Nothing else.
And then right now, we transitioned from Kanye being the black nerd that's on top of the rap game to now the one Aubrey Graham is now king of the rap game. And now this isn't slander, by the way, by calling him a black nerd. First of all, if you've seen a young Aubrey Graham picture, it's like, listen, if you think that's, listen, Like we all saw him dancing the bar mitzvah. We know what that was. Like you don't never see one. But with that said, this isn't an insult. I'm a big Drake fan. Went to all his concerts, owned all his albums. But the fact that there's a dude on top of the rap game who had a hit record, and one of the hit records was, "Why you gotta fight with me at Cheesecake? You know I love to go there. Why you say I'm at the light skate? Why you have to go there?" Listen, Too Short, Hove, Biggie, they're never in their life. Or some shit like that.
What's my favorite word? Wait, can I stop you for 1 second?
Go ahead.
Out of the two nerds, Kanye and Drake, who dances better?
Oh, that's also proof of nerddom right there. Remember what I said earlier about how black folks can dance? Listen. Both of those are really talented.
Yo, what?
Talented artists.
I'm gonna stop my co-host right there.
Businessmen.
I'm gonna stop
the
right
dancing
there.
skills. Oh my God,
ladies and gentlemen, I need you to tell me who dances better. Hashtag Drake. Hashtag Kanye West dance better. Hit me up, YFR
Listen,
Mayhem.
Kanye about to hit 40. He got
Twitter.
2 kids. He's dancing the way he should dance, like an old drunk uncle. Like the uncle at the party when the new song come on, he's like, "I want to know about this. What you know about this, young buck?" And you just look at him, just like, "Yo, I really need you to stop embarrassing yourself. like, what do you know about this?
Whose man's is this? Mom, whose man's is this?"
And then Drake just comes out. Listen, when we saw the Hotline Bling video, I had 2 thoughts. One, you're a genius, and the reason I said that is I knew instantly watching that video they're going to turn this into a ton of memes. The minute I saw that video. And the second thought I had was, you definitely grew up in Canada, because I don't know where them dance moves came from. What, bruh?
You know what? I think it's Kanye because
The knee moment? The knee? Like, what the hell is that?
the 2 iPhones swinging round and round. Okay. I think it's Kanye only because, you know what? He's dated some of the baddest chicks, and they keep getting badder and badder. With the exception of maybe Serena not being able to like really dance. She doesn't seem to really have that rhythm.
Are you saying Serena Williams can't dance?
I'm saying I haven't seen proof thereof. That's all I'm saying. The dances she's done.
Listen, I ain't co-signing this.
Nah, man. Come on. Let's call a spade a spade.
I seen Serena hit an 85 an hour ball. I ain't trying to catch them hands. Listen,
she did chase that guy. What was it? France for her phone back. All right,
that's
cool.
old with this one, man.
Serena. All I'm saying is, if you're gonna let another tape, if you're gonna let another file leak out into the media showing you dance to Drake, let it be good. if you're gonna dance next to Beyonce, yo, at least hold a candle. Beyonce got the look. She's always on point, but at least hold a candle. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying
I
you
would
can't
like
dance.
the world to know
I'm just saying,
DannyOcion
stop
does
letting them
not
outshine
co-sign
you.
these
Stop
statements.
letting them outshine you. Wimbledon is yours, son.
I do not co-sign anything my co-host just said.
Let me go back to my original point then. Drake has been messing with these bad chicks. Rihanna, especially being one of them. Rihanna has rhythm. Why can't Drake keep up? Serena Williams has rhythm, at least on the court. Why can't Drake keep up?
He's from Canada, okay? That's his excuse. He's from Canada. You saw Justin Bieber from Canada too. He does hip hop music. Ever seen that boy dance? He don't dance.
He also don't throw hands either. And nobody helps him.
Unless your name is Orlando Bloom.
Oh. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. I had to stop you right there.
Listen, we need to get off of slandering these people because, as I said, I'm not trying to deal with Serena. I'm not trying to get her run up on me with that tennis rack. My head way too big. That tennis rack way too big. It'll be ugly.
Her backhand is strong,
But
though.
as we're on the topic of black nerds, I mean, some of our great icons have been struggling lately. You know, we want to wish them well, but we still need to address some things that have been said. And first and foremost, we're going to talk about the big story that everyone's been talking about, 3J. You know 3J from Family Matters? Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about? The kid from, you know, what's his name?
Orlando Bloom?
No, that's the wrong person. That's a white guy.
Oh, okay. Orlando Brown.
There you go. The black dude from, you know, That's So Raven. The one that's been making them videos that just have you wondering, could someone call his mama? Because homie is wildin'. What is this?
I don't know. I think he's starting to trend. Because, you know, I'm not sure. I think there's a meme out that says I put some bop in it. Like, bop. Anytime I do.
Every time I see just even like a screen cap from any one of the I don't know how many videos he has out there. I just refuse to watch them. All I hear is an old G Unit song. Coke, life. What's the matter with your clothes? Coke, life? Did you put it all in your nose? That's all I hear every time I see it. And people are out here taking this man's words as if he's dropping jewels, as if he's changing the system. I'm like, he's just high.
I think his jewelry's rented.
He's high. That boy couldn't be high if he was on a rocket to the moon. He's high.
Okay, so I will speak on behalf of Black Twitter and say we are going to give him back. Along with Azealia Banks, he's on the same ship.
Oh, Lord.
And in response, we're going to take Jon Snow. That's right, I said it.
Why Jon Snow?
That man is gangster, son. He died, came back from the dead. Oh, that sounds familiar. And he took on an army, won the war. Come on, son.
Okay, I get it. He's holding down his homies, took back his home turf. I get that. That's respect.
Okay, but we still, since we talking about the rise of black nerds, let's go over some things. Issa Rae's definitely doing her thing right now. Insecure Girl?
Yes,
Insecure Black Girl?
on HBO. I'll tell everybody to watch that, and I'll ask all of you to give me your HBO password because I can't get access to it. And HBO's really just out here just shutting down all these. Actually, no, I'm not going to confess to anything on this. Just go get your HBO subscription right now to watch that show, and only on HBO.
HBO, if you're listening, we wouldn't mind a sponsorship right about now. Call us.
Sponsorships include HBO subscriptions.
Also, chewing gum. If you haven't gotten Netflix, don't get Netflix for chewing gum. But I'm to get it for other things. But also watch chewing gum. It is awesome. However, I'm a little bit weirded out. Okay, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The part where she dreams. That show
gives me social anxiety. I can't watch that show.
I'm just gonna say this part. There's a part where she dreams, and there's blood that comes out of her nose. That for me did it. I couldn't. Tell me what's going on. At me at Twitter. YFR Mayhem.
You cannot
Please.
get any more black nerd than the show chewing gum. That is deep into. That's the level of nerddom that makes me uncomfortable. And that's coming from a man who's had Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And so, like,
I had Pokemon cards too. I don't know. I don't know what they doing things different over there. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh my God. We forgot. I'm sorry. We also forgot another black nerd that's also been struggling through some stuff. I mean, since we talk about the positive, we got to talk a little bit about the negative. Mr. Kanye Omari West, he's recovering right now. Was on an involuntary psych hold from all accounts at this moment. Oh, speaking of which, when the hell did TMZ become a valid news source? I don't know. Listen, first of all, we need to hire Harvey to like find terrorists because he be finding out the most messed up things. If we
that boy got connects.
If we were famous, he just has the network, the greatest snitch network I ever seen in my entire life. Oh, you got secretly married? Guess who know? Harvey. You got a secret love child you don't want the world to know about? Who got the pictures? Harvey. God damn. But before Ye had to be hospitalized, and hopefully he has a full recovery, he said some problematic things. I'm not going to play the audio, I'm not going to quote what he said verbatim.
I'll quote.
Because I think it's a grand waste of time and had no jewels in it. And to everybody posting those messages like, yo, we really got to read between the lines. What is wrong with y'all? The man is literally on an involuntary psych hold from his own personal physician. You don't think you should question some of the things he's done? You know what, Mike, take this away, man.
All right. So my problem came from him was the whole fact that he said if he were to vote, he would have voted for Trump. So there's two things that's wrong with that.
Bruh.
First of all, it's if you were to vote, bro. You're not gonna vote. Like, we need your help. Every vote matters, honestly. But then you want to vote for Trump, and he said that he liked certain approaches, if I'm not mistaken, that Donald Trump had. It's kind of like saying, yeah, I want to vote for the devil, because of his views on punishment. It's still wrong either way. It just doesn't go well with me. And then, of course, Kanye, said that, he's going to cancel, the tour. I was very upset because apparently I had tickets to the tour. I'm never going to see it. Kanye.
Oh, yeah, tickets to the tour.
Yeah.
You ain't tell me?
I didn't know until it canceled. It was a birthday gift. How am I supposed to know?
Damn, homies out here holding out on the brother. I see how it is, whatever.
But another thing, too, is he talked about racism. Him and Kid Cudi even going back and forth, and they made up because they're high, whatever. When he talks about racism, he talk about racism and how we need to get over it. And this is a man that has devoted much of his culture about black awareness being racism. I mean, Devon, remember his iconic saying? George Bush doesn't care about black people.
He talked about racism and race relations in his music since the first album.
He talked about racism in fashion.
He even made that joke that became real life. Remember that famous line of "When you stay right, girl, and when you get on, you leave your ass for a white girl." Someone is living their lyrics, huh? No shots at you, Kim. That's what that taught me. I want to play. What's up?
You can actually play an audio like Yeezy taught me because he taught himself.
Listen, also, while we're on the topic of Kim for like 2 seconds, I recently found out she can cook.
Word?
Yeah, listen, there's videos of black people not only trying her food, but enjoying her food. Including Kevin Hart. You know Kevin Hart's face don't lie. Like, whatever's on Kevin Hart's mind, his face is going to tell you, right? So he ate it. Listen, while we're in the subject of plates, I just want to try Kim's soul food, because I'm just curious. I need to know.
Need to market it. Kim's fried chicken.
Yo, if Kim Kardashian becomes like the top seller of fried chicken, I give up. I give up. Cultural appropriation is alive.
Oh my god. Okay, so with Ye needs help. Let's get down to the bottom of it. Ye is contradicting himself. And Ye, if you're listening, if you hear this, you need help. You can talk about me all you want on your album. You need help. We've lost you somewhere in between college dropout and graduation. 808s and Heartbreaks. We thought it was a breakthrough, but maybe you were asking for help then.
Well, I mean, most of the songs were depressing and a little suicidal.
How did we miss this? Damn you, good music.
We're out here just bumping like, oh, this shit's my jam. Memories made in the coldest winter. He sounds a little sad. Yeah, but that melody, though.
And the craziest thing is Kanye West is actually a genius when it comes to his art. Like, what he started out with, you thought was a fad, a trend, it's become a lifestyle. So much that Odd Future, if you know them, are able to be here and be successful.
Or Drake.
Or
Wale,
especially Drake.
Or Jermaine Cole. Or Kendrick. All these people are like influenced by him. Obviously, just no way to... Like, Kanye is bigger than just music. It's music, it's art. It's like, I went to museum exhibitions because of Kanye West's album artwork. How about that, for example? There's buildings that I know are going to be built, because he used to have a blog back in the day where he would like just show architectural stuff. He thought it was cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, listen, I hope Kanye gets better. Honestly, that's like, all jokes aside. Get better, get back to a healthier self. Forget the music. Even if he never makes music again, he's still a man with 2 kids, and a wife and responsibility. No, I'm serious. Like things that have more value to him than us liking an album.
Of course.
So he hopes to get better for that. But moving forward, I'm done though. I'm out. Like, don't listen. If he does or says anything crazy beyond this point, don't ask me about it. If he's about to drop music, I don't care, because it won't be fire. I'm calling it right now. It's going to be trash.
Sanitation. Okay. 2 things I want to bring up for the rise of Black Nerd. Black Panther movie. Whoop whoop. And T.I. and his kids. I'm gonna let you handle T.I. Go ahead, bro.
Why you keep bringing up T.I. and his kid? I just told you this story. I thought it was charming, and now we gotta talk about it. Okay, shout out to T.I., reformed street entrepreneur. Allegedly.
Yes.
Who's now raising some pretty middle class, not middle class, same middle class, some well-to-do suburban black kids. And there's a very funny video of a clip from his TV show with Tiny, where he's taking his 2 sons to a Pokemon convention. If you want to see comedy, just look at that man's face when he sees his son in Pikachu costume, when he walks into the room and realizes there's adults here. But that just shows you that the black nerd is here to stay. If someone like T.I. can raise black nerds and accept them, then listen, we're no longer, in the shadows. We are the new cool. Deal with it. With that said, Robin, what's going on, Robin Fenty? I'm just saying, like, you already messed with Aubrey. I'm just throwing it out there. You know what I'm saying?
T.I., Mr. Koofy Smacker himself. Not many people know, but back in the day, he was on allegedly caught on camera, released on Smack DVD, going to somebody's hood and showing what the 5 fingers said to the face. Now he's a reformed dad.
Was that a little flip
activist?
Side?
Yes, it was.
Oh, okay. Allegedly.
And of course, Black Panther is coming out, and everybody's hyped for this movie.
It's about to be the blackest movie ever. It's gonna be blacker than Shaft.
Wait, Did they beat Tyler Perry to this?
What you mean?
On the blackness, on the overall cast, everybody, ensemble, and everything.
Listen. Okay, hold up. Let's just backtrack a second.
Okay, let's backtrack. Shout out to Tyler Perry with your big mama.
The reason I said let's backtrack a second because I just thought of like if Tyler Perry made a superhero movie.
Oh my god.
Oh, like Medea joins the Justice League.
That's what I was just thinking. Medea becomes a lantern.
Lionsgate, if you hear this and you tell him to make Medea join the Justice League, I hate you. Tyler Perry, if you write this script, I hate you. And to everybody who would go and make that #1 movie in America the first week, because that's what usually happens, I hate you too.
Medea joins the Justice League.
But nah, it won't be a Black and Tyler Perry movie, all jokes aside, because Tyler Perry owns his movies. So yeah. But the Black Panther is becoming one of the blackest movies ever made. The director is black. The writer of the movie is black. All the main cast, not even all the main cast, all the actors, period, are black. Hell, probably all the extras on set were black. And it was like, just come in. What's up, brother? How you doing today? And I'm really excited about it. Well, I've learned a little bit about the Black Panther character in the last few years. It's not somebody I grew up on, I'm not going to lie to you. But his backstory is pretty interesting. I'm a black nerd tip. Only Marvel superhero to defeat Captain America in a one-on-one fight. Beat his ass. Anyway, Captain America's shield on a real nerdy tip. On the material used to make it,
vibranium,
is only found in Wakanda, which is the nation which Black Panther rules over. But whether that, I don't care about the trailer. I'm seeing that movie opening weekend, like point blank, period. Ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing. I don't care about Rotten Tomatoes. I don't care what Metacritic says. Because if this movie is successful, then there's two things are going to happen. One, they're going to realize that movies with people of color can be successful. And two, they're going to greenlight a bunch of other stuff. So I just don't want to see more. People have this misconception when they talk about diversity. I just want to see more black movies. That's not necessarily the case. I want to see more authentic movies about people who are Asian, people who are Pacific Islander, people who are Latinos. Because these are I'm not from those cultures. There's jokes and things I could learn about in stories I've never heard. So and that can make it a lot more interesting if we get these movies to theater. And one way we start is for this to be successful. So go out and support that movie. Marvel, by the way, if you're looking for some sponsorship, throw out some money at us. What's really good, B? I got
Team Captain America.
And I don't discriminate. DC, if you're looking to sponsor podcasts, what's really good, B?
Bat fan. Team Bat fans. It's funny because whenever I think of Tyler Perry, I always think of like Spike Lee and that beef that they still have. Oh God! And I don't appreciate what Spike Lee said. Yes, we know who you are, Spike Lee, but you guys could always work that out. You don't have to say that about each other. You know what I'm saying? You can definitely uplift each other. But I feel like that's what happens after a while. People get full of themselves. Speaking of people that full of themselves, let's talk about Young Ma or Young M.A.
Oh no, what she did.
So what she did was recently she kicked the fan out, supposedly out of the concert. If you look at the video, it just shows her moving her to the back. But supposedly she kicked that same fan out of her concert because she was grabbing on her the whole time that she was there, and she didn't have her phone out recording it. So Young Ma, whatever it is, was just upset because all her other fans had their phones out, and this one fan didn't. And I'm just like, I think you're feeling yourself a little bit too much there. Because first of all, we ain't heard a mixtape from you. We heard a bunch of YouTube singles, but no album, son. And you only got one single right now that's really popping. Exactly. Ooh. Not many people know the lyrics. Some people do. It's okay. But you're still on the rise. You're not there yet. And plus, you don't know what that little girl was going through. Maybe she needed that 3% on her phone to call the Uber. She needed to get home.
She front row at a Young Ma concert. She was submitted ass. She just was holding on to her leg so she wouldn't fall down.
Women are savages, son. Women are savages. So, speaking of women, actually, I had a friend who wanted me to address this on the show, and he talked about choices. He was like, you don't understand that women want choices, and I'm about to clear it up. When I say women want choices, I mean, yes, everybody wants a choice, but when it comes to relationships, what they really want is they want to know what they're getting themselves into. I'm telling you, bro, listen to me. To any guy that's out there, you don't understand women, understand this. If you're currently talking to another girl, you need to be upfront about it. Not because it's the right thing to do, although it is the right thing to do. And depending
because it's the right thing to do.
And depending on your views, whatever you guys can talk about it. But if you got a girl, or you got a girl that you're talking to, and you want to get this bad chick, it's better to tell her that I'm talking to somebody, because then at that point, she will make the conscious decision to deal with you or not. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, and I know you probably looking at me like, yeah, that's crazy, son. But listen to, if you don't tell her and she finds out, there's some things that are gonna happen. One, your car may get keyed up, makes windows get smashed. We see it all the time. We like, ooh, glad that wasn't me. It could be you, bro.
The windows of your car.
I'm gonna tell you, son. If you over 25 dating a girl that's 20, 21, they coming for you, son. They savages at that age. They know who they are. They know what they can do. Second of all, they might show up on your marriage. They might show on the day of your wedding. Like, I thought that was supposed to be me in a wedding gown. Now what you gonna do, bro?
That video is crazy. If you haven't seen that video, there's a video of a dude getting married and then his girlfriend showing. When I say his girlfriend, I don't mean the woman at the altar. I mean another woman showing up in a full-on wedding dress and trying to stand with him at the altar. And you can't get more awkward than that in life. Like, that's about to be the shortest marriage in history.
Fellas, women are resourceful. Trust me, they know everything and anything if they want to. Hell, I'm going to tell you a quick story. I was dating this one girl, and she went on my Instagram, because you know girls love on Instagram, and what happens is they track who likes and what they say. So this one girl who I used to talk to got a little too happy. She clicked on her profile, and I got a picture message that says, why is this girl liking all your stuff? And she's shown in her profile picture with the same exact mattress and all this other stuff that you had on your room that I was there this week. Now, at the time, I was not cheating. But what happened was...
Allegedly.
At the time was... Let's just say it wasn't a good time for me. Alright? If she can be that resourceful, watch your ass, bro. Let them know women want choices. They want to be able to make the decision for themselves. And whatever happens, at least they can say, well, I chose this path. It ain't choose me.
Facts. Just also know that... just because you're upfront doesn't mean they have to accept it. So this can go really bad for you as well. Like this isn't going to just be like one of those like, oh, I did the right thing. So like, yo, I got like 2 baby mamas and like this girl I'm living with, but you down, right? So if you get punched in the throat in that moment, right? Like, I want you to anticipate that coming. Like, don't be like, why you hit me? I told you the truth. Like, the truth's horrendous. You trifling.
I also want to talk about ghosting. That's when ghosting comes involved. Devon, you know what ghosting is?
Is ghosting the practice of making ceramic clay with Demi Moore?
Oh my God! Did you just really pull up that movie?
And Whoopi Goldberg narrates. Is that
Patrick Swayze? Really? Also, that's a classic movie. If you youngins are listening to this, you need to watch Ghost. All right, Whoopi Goldberg, Patrick Swayze, and that other girl.
Demi Moore?
Nah, that other girl. So, ghosting is the practice, pretty much, of... all right, I see you getting calls during the show. All right, Pippin. So, ghosting is the practice of when you meet somebody, you guys talk to each other. Maybe you hit it, maybe you don't, maybe you go out, and you never hear from them again. There's no call, there's no text, nothing. This is a very important practice that you need to know of. Fellas, you're going to get it the most. How? Because women will try to ghost you from jump. You ever try to talk to that girl? She give you a number a little too easy? What's your first thing to do? Call her right then and there. Why? Because you know it can easily be a fake number. But let's say she actually gave you the real number, right? You start texting her, maybe you start calling her, but the conversation is one of those one-liners. It's like, oh, yeah.
It's dry. It's like black skin in the wintertime. Desperate need of Vaseline is dry. It's like ashy.
It's like your blind aunt's turkey. It's dry. You don't know how it got brown, but it's dry.
She might be listening to this podcast, man. I'm just throwing it out there. You might want to apologize for that one. I was a little low.
Anyways, so especially if you're like doing a dating website, you can have a really good conversation and then they just go ghost. I don't know what that is, bruh, but you need to be aware of it. Is it a good thing? Nah, obviously not.
Why not? Like, are you gonna sit there and be like, yo, it's been like fun? That's not true. It's been okay. That's also not true. Listen, this conversation is dry as hell. You seem dull as hell. Let's end this. Because I know I've ghosted. I've literally been like, yo, what's good? Got the response. Yeah, I'm done.
Damn, not even.
And I've been ghosted. Hey, what's going on? You hear that awkward silence? That's how my read receipt's looking right now. You didn't even get left on scene. You cut me deep, girl.
All right. So, although not everybody has the fortitude to like be like, you know what? I'm not feeling you like that. You know, you're boring, whatever. You could just be like, you know what? I need to handle me, or it's not you, it's me, or I found somebody else, or just like say something, because ghosting will ghosting is the worst. For anybody that's been ghosted on, it's like you work really hard at saying something, and then you think like overtime to keep the conversation going, and that's like a pure shine. If you're keeping the conversation going, she's not adding to it, expect to be ghosted. And then all of a sudden she just ghosts on you, or he just ghosts on you, and you just left there like, should I just tell him it's been a week since we haven't talked or not? I don't want to see nerdy, I don't want to see needy, I want to see geeky, I don't want to see thirsty. Son, it's good for everybody because it teaches everybody about rejection.
This is true. You ever had someone try to unghost you?
No.
That's equally as awkward. So, you send a text like, hey, what's going on? I haven't spoken to you in a while. You get nothing. Nothing. Like, just absolutely nothing.
Right.
After you've been talking regularly. And then, like, 2 months later, out the wild blue yonder, hey, how's it going? It's been a while, yada, yada, yada.
Actually, I have. This one girl did that, and she was like, yeah, I lost my phone. Conversation was still dry after that.
You see, that's where you are more mature than me, my good brother Mayhem. Because that's when my petty skills come in.
Oh.
See, after that enthusiastic response, a follow-up like, yeah, I've been really busy, all this stuff has been happening. Lies. What would I say to that message? All I had was, cool, period. That's the last thing they heard from me. Is this a positive way to build relationships? Absolutely not. Does it make me feel good inside? Oh, it makes me feel so good.
Why am I laughing so hard? Because symbols like period or 4 periods afterwards are so hard in a text message. It will leave you stumped. Like, am I supposed to talk? We need to talk about that. We need to talk about how emojis are the new modern hieroglyphics, especially with females. You ever get a text like, hey, how you doing? She sends you a hand that waves high. That's it? Or the okay fingers? Does that mean we continue this conversation?
Listen, here's what unsettles me. If there's a dude that's like just constantly just in DMs and chats, every now and then they will bring that same emoji style into your conversation. Be like, hey, bro. Listen, I know you've been like chatting with like 1,000 people trying to get in their pants. I'm not one of them. I'm gonna need you to remove every emoji in that last message from here on out. Oh shit! Because I don't know what you're trying to do. But hey, yo. And the people out there is like, that's never happened to me. Really? Open your text message. Somebody out here is just like, yo, it's a lot of emojis. Yo, fam, fall back on the emoji game.
We are quick to use the new emojis. I'm not going to lie to that.
And sometimes they don't even make... Oh, man. But you're right. Sometimes they don't make sense. If you're going to use picture and symbol emojis, you need to give me context. Because if you're sending me like, oh, there's a cloud, then there's an airplane, then there's a fireman. What the fuck is that? What does that mean?
There's a cloud, there's an airplane. She's off to a fire island. I don't know what to tell you.
It's like, I'm going to have to fly you out. I'm like, girl, I ain't Drake. What the fuck? I gotta get on that Greyhound now. Anyway.
You know what? We're going to wrap this up. First of all, I definitely want to say I want to thankful for Google Maps for helping me out last year and also this year as well. Reason being, Google Maps got me out of a tricky situation, okay?
Okay.
It got me from the Lower East Side to Brooklyn in under 30 minutes.
Okay, I don't believe you. I believe you just made that story up because that's not
Did I mention I was driving? But yo, this has been the last stop on the L. This is your boy Mayhem. Follow me at YFR Mayhem
on
Twitter, of course. I've been saying it like 4 times, bro.
This is your boy DannyOcion, DannyOcion. Follow me on Twitter. Before we close out, I'd like to add what I am thankful for. I am thankful that my Samsung Galaxy Note didn't explode on me this year. And that my replacement didn't explode.
Yo.
My current phone is also not exploding.
To my listeners, this is what I need you to do.
They don't need to know the details.
This is what I need you to do for me, okay? Because I'm working on it. I need you to create a GIF. Okay, if you play Grand Theft Auto 5, remember that scene where he put the phone to his face and his head blew up? I need you to send me that. YFR Mayhem at Twitter so I could blow my boy's phone up, son. Definitely. And I'm sending it to Samsung. Yo, we need to join it. We need a joint team effort. Go ahead.
We are. No, I don't like you at all. Samsung will be back as soon as they figure out why their washing machines are also exploding. It just really is a lot of stuff is catching on fire for them this year. Anyway.
Yo, that was a fire year, right?
But despite all that fire, we're still taking sponsorship dollars, though. Samsung Smart TVs, some of the best TVs on the market. Check them out.
Samsung right now. Samsung, hook a brother up.
But yo, this is the last stop on the L Train with your boy DannyOcion and Mayhem Mike. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving, and you hear from us soon.
Peace.